Ever seen a dog throw a tantrum like a toddler? Or one that yells back at its owner like a teenager who just got grounded? Welcome to the world of Huskies, the divas of the dog world. These fur-covered drama kings and queens are famous not just for their looks, but for their wild, over-the-top, Oscar-worthy behavior. But why are Huskies so dramatic? Is it just in their DNA? Or are they secretly acting out a doggy soap opera we don't understand? Stick around, because today, we're diving deep into the quirky, comical, and sometimes chaotic world of Husky behavior. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll either want one immediately, or never again. To understand why Huskies are so expressive and, let's be honest, a little bit extra, we have to go back, way back. Huskies aren't your average house pet. These dogs were bred by the Chukchi people of Siberia over 3,000 years ago. That's right, these icy blue-eyed dogs were forged in some of the harshest climates on Earth. They were bred not just for strength, but for endurance, teamwork, and, most importantly, communication. When you're pulling sleds across frozen tundra for hundreds of miles, it's not enough to be fast. You have to work as a team and communicate nonstop. That natural need to talk didn't vanish when they moved into our living rooms. Instead, it turned into the howling, wooing, and dramatic vocalizations we now see all over TikTok and YouTube. Huskies were literally born to make noise. It's in their ancient DNA. Let's talk about the noise. If you've ever owned or even heard a husky, you know exactly what I mean. They don't bark like other dogs. Oh no, huskies howl, they scream, they argue. They grumble like old men who miss their afternoon nap. But why? Experts believe that huskies use vocalization not just for fun, but as an emotional outlet. Think of it like this: some dogs wag their tails to show excitement. Huskies, they narrate the entire emotional journey. They howl when they're happy, sad, bored, frustrated, or just vibing. Sometimes they even mimic human tones. In fact, one viral husky video has over 20 million views simply because the dog says, "I love you," or at least tries to. Vocalizing is their way of connecting, especially when they feel left out. If you ignore a husky, trust me, they'll make sure you know they're upset, loud and clear. Now, let's talk about the tantrums. Oh yes, Huskies are stubborn. Imagine this: you ask a Labrador to sit, they sit. You ask a Golden Retriever to come, they come. You ask a Husky to lie down, and they look at you like you've insulted their entire bloodline. Huskies are independent thinkers, they're intelligent, but they don't live to please humans like some other breeds. If a Husky doesn't see the logic in your request, they simply won't do it. Instead, they'll throw themselves on the ground, scream like a banshee, or roll around in protest like a toddler denied candy in a grocery store. It's funny, until you're late for work, and your dog refuses to come inside. Part of what fuels their drama is energy. Huskies are not couch potatoes. These dogs are built to run for miles every single day. That high energy needs an outlet. Without it, you get destruction, chaos, and of course, drama. Think of a bored husky like a caffeinated toddler locked in a toy store. They will find something to do, and you probably won't like it. Chewed up shoes, shredded furniture, holes in your backyard, and endless howling. All of this is the result of a husky with too much energy and not enough stimulation. So, if you're not ready for daily exercise, play sessions, and mental stimulation, a husky might not be your match. These dogs are marathon runners, not lap dogs. It's not all frustration, though. Huskies are also hilarious. They have a sense of humor. No, really, they play tricks. They test boundaries. They'll open doors, steal food, and then look at you like you're the crazy one. Their dramatic reactions often come with a side of comedy. For example, you might tell a husky it's bath time, and suddenly it's like you've announced the end of the world. Or you ask them to go into their crate and they flop on the floor and play dead. They're dramatic, yes, but also extremely entertaining. And that's part of why so many people fall in love with them. Underneath the drama, noise, and chaos, Huskies are lovers. These dogs are extremely social. They bond deeply with their families and hate being alone. That dramatic behavior, it often comes from a place of emotional need. They're pack animals, and if their human pack leaves them for too long, they feel it. That's why separation anxiety is common in Huskies. It's also why they follow you from room to room and why they howl when you leave. They're not being annoying, they're trying to reconnect with their pack. So yes, they're dramatic. But at their core, Huskies are deeply loving, fiercely loyal, and just want to be part of your life, every minute of it. If you want a quiet, obedient dog who naps all day, the Husky will drive you insane. They require patience, consistency, and lots, and I mean lots, of energy. But if you can handle the howls, the chaos, the endless conversation, and the occasional rebellion, what you get in return is a best friend who makes every day feel like an adventure. Huskies aren't dramatic because they're bad dogs. They're dramatic because they're alive, full of personality, emotion, and zest. They're not just pets. They're performers, and your life, it's their stage. So, why are Huskies so dramatic? Because they were bred to express themselves. Because they're smart, stubborn, and wildly energetic. And because, deep down, they just want to be heard, literally and figuratively. Whether you're a seasoned Husky owner or just dreaming of owning one, remember this, with a Husky, every day is an episode of a live doggy drama. And trust me, it never gets boring. If you love this deep dive into the wild behavior of Huskies, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating, funny, and educational content about your favorite dog breeds. Until next time, keep howling and stay dramatic.